everyone, welcome back to Flamboyance by Aimee, and today's session is going to be a interesting session, an interesting video today because everyone is under lockdown and why just sit home idle and do nothing, where we can be playful and we can do some creativity at home. So we're just doing a normal everyday quarantine look. So it's a very simple look. Let's get started with the same. So I just don't have anything on my face right now. As you can see, it's bare, and just using the sunscreen as of now. First of all, using Lotus Safe Sun SPF 40. This one's my favorite. So guys, I have applied sunscreen all over my face, and yes, you need to prime your face. After that, so we're using this Malio Photo Finish Foundation Primer. So we're just taking a bit of it, just this much. Mind that it's going to be a very simple video, and we're not going to use foundation because this is our at-home look. To create a song, I don't wanna miss a beat, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways. Alright, so let's wait for the primer to set in. So apart from priming your face, you need to prime your lips as well, and just to provide a bit of nourishment to your lips, we're using this Fab India Plum Passion moisturizing and hydrating lip butter. So it comes in a jar and it has a lid as well, just to separate and avoid it from spoiling. With the help of your finger, you can use it. I use it like this. Done priming the lips now. Let's start up with the look now. For eyebrows, I'm using the Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil in the shade Brownie L04. It has a brush as well, so you can comb your brows. So we're just lining the bottom part of the brows first, and what I like to do is just take this brush and hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. That way. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. All right. No, I don't wanna waste. So as you can see, we're done with the brows as of now, and let's start with the eye product. So today we're taking the Sephora single eyeshadow, and I'm sorry I've got this all scraped up, so I'm not sure which shade this is, and if I get this, I'm gonna put it in the description box. So we're taking the shadow, and it is of this shade, as you guys can see, quite dark. So we're picking the shade with this sort of a brush. Let's start blending in. And we haven't applied any primer on the lids or concealer, just applying it directly. The Sephora pigmentation is pretty nice, pretty nice.
as you can see, it's giving quite pigmentation in a single use of pigment.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Similarly, we'll be doing it with this eye. Done both the eyes, as you can see. Now, as mentioned in my previous video, we had this matte look gel eyeliner. So on the top of it, we do have some shadow, which is a black eyeshadow. So we're using this. Picking it up on a different brush now. Oops. Just darkening the outer lid and going to the inward direction. Similarly, this side, the outer V, and going towards the inward direction. You have to cover the brown, not leaving much trace of it, just the outer boundary. So you have to work with black accordingly, like that only. Okay? Now we are taking NY Bay, a big apple of my eye, kajal, and we're taking this flat brush. Since this is not much smudge proof, we will be needing to smudge the kajal, so we are applying it here. A thick line of it, and then with the help of this very brush that I just mentioned, we will be smudging it up. You see, the intensity of the black has increased, as you can see. Similarly, we'll be doing it this side. And there is a pro tip I'm gonna give you now. Since this is a kajal and I mentioned that this is not smudge free, this is gonna smudge, so just to set in, I'm gonna tell you how to set it. First of all, blend it nicely, real nicely. Okay. Then you can again outline your lid to provide a decent definition, of course. Now, with the same black eyeshadow that I just mentioned, we will be picking this eyeshadow on this flat brush only, and we'll be setting the black kajal so that it doesn't smudge or stick onto the upper part of your lid. we're not going towards that brown part, we're just covering the most of the central part of the lid and the inner corners of the lid. Don't want it to be pretty messy, so stick to this area only.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
So we've just set the black eyeshadow. So now, just to blend the upper part, we're using this Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air kit, and we're going in with this tan brown sort of a shade, okay, so that the crease line isn't looking too messy and too dark. We have intensified the shade. Now, with the help of a flat shader brush, with the same palette, first of all you're going to highlight the lower area of your brow bone, and we're doing it with the cream shade that we have, creamish yellow shade that we have here in the palette. Similarly here, to provide a good definition and to show the neatness of our work. So once you've done that, just clean your brush and just gently blend it, because blending is, my dear friend, it's your friend. Blend, blend, blend. Fine. So this golden shade right here, right next to the cream shade that we've earlier picked, please dust off the excess and very neatly place it right below your brow. Because I have to go and play tambola in my balcony during the lockdown, I have to be ready. Please do mention what is your plan today for the lockdown. You don't want your lockdown to be boring, isn't it? But yes, please do stay at home. So once we're done with this, we will be picking this very golden shade only, and yeah, the inner corner of your eye. Do highlight them. And with the help of this, my darling brush, we are picking not the black shade here, not the black shade here. First we're going to pick this brown shade, this very dark brown shade that you can see is a good chocolate brown, and just placing it in the outer corner of the lower lash line. Okay, and to give it a very beautiful look, we are picking this rose shade, which this palette is actually famous for. Personally speaking, I did myself buy this, bought this particular palette because of this shade only. We're not using much of metallics in the shadow today. So we're mixing these two now. So if you can see, we haven't darkened much, but yes, we have darkened the right side pretty decently. We'll be darkening the left side as well. So once we're done with this, I really like this neon kajal that I have, and it is an intense black shadow. So you need to waterline the upper waterline of your eye. So I'm not going to do it in front of the camera because it looks very foolish. So we have underlined the waterline. As you can see, the waterline is not looking very, nude color, the skin flesh color. Now we'll be using this Bella Voste high definition mascara on the lashes now, just to warm up the product first. And there you go. The wand is pretty decent, and let's see about the coverage now. So we're just doing the eyes first, then we'll come back to the rest of the face. What you have to do is put it in the most root of the lashes and just wiggle it up and draw it forward, because it coagulates the mascara there, giving it a very heavy, hefty and defined look. Similarly, drenching the mascara again into the jar, we are going to line the lower lash line. So I'm just not happy with the lower lash line, so let's just wait for drying this up. So what we're going to do is, from the outer corner of the lower lash line, I'm applying this matte look kajal, and we will be smudging this. Just towards the half of the eye of the lid. Let's intensify the look. As you can see, this edge should go like this only. You don't have to smudge it down or anywhere else. Your strokes should be very neat and clean. Alright, so we are done with this part. Just to enhance what all has been messed up with the brown shading that we did, I'm just going to add some more of the black shadow. To avoid smudging of the garden. Now my lips are feeling very soft and plump now. I really like this. lip butter. So now for the face, yes, again some of the color correction. Just a bit, because we're not using the foundation today, and I want the blemishes to be visible here as well. So just this much, and here my skin is very much prone to acne. Alright, so for the foundation, instead of the foundation, we're just using this Lakme 95cc complexion care cream. And yes, I am applying it in a dotted manner. The sun is shining so bright upon me. Alright, some over the neck as well. Fine, so we are going to take a nice fluffy brush and we're just going to blend this out. Put some on your ears as well. So as you can see, I have applied the CC complexion care cream and I've blended it real nice. Just want the under eye to be set, so I am using this Faces Canada Weightless Stay Matte foundation, sorry, compact, and we're just taking it with the help of the same brush, just setting the under eye. T-zone. Let's set the complete face. Although it does come with a sponge, but I don't find this to be pretty much useful. So we're done with this. Now going forward to the lips, we will be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip gloss, and we are in the shade Featherless. So mind that I still have the lip butter on my lips and they're very, soft now. I don't have to remove this and it is already absorbed. So we're using this now. So guys, I'm ready to go for Tombola, and here's the complete look as you can see. Do comment and tell us what do you like about the video and how did you find the video and the tutorial to be. We'll be coming out next with the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession palettes tutorial soon, so stay tuned, keep watching, and yes, do like, share and subscribe our channel, and also let us know if you want to see something else. Bye.
Hold me close till I get up.